Oh, a scale. I hate these.
Yeah, I hate
these. I still do.
Stressful object.
It's a stressful object, it is.
Right.
It's a cute Barbie. They all look the same and they all did the same things.
And we all grew up looking at Barbie dolls thinking like that's what I should look like.
You on a diet.
You can't buy a book and expect a miracle to happen because that book wasn't written for you.
Oh, you're fat. Oh, why do your legs look like that?
Yeah.
You're so tall.
Oh, you're tall, go in the back.
You are 11 years old. Your body should not look this way.
Twig, stick bug, lanky, tall, too tall, way too tall.
Body image is our perception of our body and our physical appearance. It's a mental representation we make of our body and how we think others perceive us in the world. Adolescence is a difficult time because they're moving from childhood to all these changes in their body through puberty. So it's a time of vulnerability and uncertainty for adolescents where they're trying to figure out how to feel okay with themselves. 55% of adolescents in Quebec are estimated to feel dissatisfied with their bodies. That's an alarming amount.
I was always the tall kid between the grades of like grade 2 and grade 5.
Yeah,
And I was at least like a head taller than every single kid in my class.
I can feel you on that one.
And I was also chubby, so that like increased my weight by even more.
In my childhood, I just thought I didn't look good because there was a system that was telling me that. And then I started to realize that certain people in my entourage would start to point out certain things, or like, oh, maybe you shouldn't eat so much. Or when they would hug me, they would grab me a little bit by the little chubs, you know?
Yeah.
Let's take, for example, an adolescent who has a more fragile self-esteem, or maybe an adolescent who finds themselves in an environment, whether that be at home or school or in a sport, that emphasizes body shape and weight. These individuals might be more susceptible to developing body preoccupations.
As I started to think, I'm not achieving the results as fast as my peers are, it really started to affect me. I was training more, or eating less, depending on the time of the year, month. It really led me to have such a lonely, isolated feeling.
It was so bad that I would look at every single person, no matter what size they were, and be like, I wish I looked like them.
Anything but me.
Anything but me.
If an adolescent seems to be vocalizing a lot of negative comments about their body, saying that they don't like their weight or their shape, or maybe they're avoiding certain clothes or certain activities in order to hide their body, these would be some signs that there might be a problem. So the home can be a really good place to create protective factors. For example, modeling how to respect and listen to your own body and encouraging your adolescent to do so as well. Making sure that you highlight the adolescent as a whole person, their strengths, their qualities, their talents, their dreams, and avoiding making comments about bodies in general.
They want someone with a big butt, big boobs, flat stomach, not tall, not too short, and you don't find people like that.
Little girls look up to those bodies, or boys think that's the body that they're looking for.
They're taught that that's normal.
Exactly. All the guys they wanted were guys with six-packs. I remember thinking that that's the only way that I'm gonna get to go on a date. It played with my self-esteem a little bit.
It's important to help adolescents understand how to be an active consumer of social media and not a passive one. Because there can be some negative influences.
Because I've always been on social media my whole life, I feel like when I look at someone now, the first thing I notice about them is their body.
Yep.
And I hate that I do that because seriously, your body is the least interesting part of yourself, of someone.
School is a great place to promote body diversity, healthy body image, and healthy self-esteem through posters, discussions, workshops. The message is not that we want adolescents to love every aspect of their body at 100%. That's way too much pressure. The idea is to shift the focus away from so much emphasis on physical appearance to what the body can do. The body can be strong and powerful, it can run and jump and have fun, it can heal itself.
Every body is beautiful. This is the body that I have, and I'm gonna have to embrace it.
I wouldn't say that I love myself. I think there are things that I've grown to accept. But at the same time, like sometimes it can be difficult. I'll have days where I think I look good today.
For me personally, I've come to love my body much, much more than I have in recent years.
I'm so much more confident than I was a year ago. I not just see a body, but I see something that is healthy and lets me do so much, that is so physically capable of letting me live a beautiful life.